Welcome back to part 2 of King's Quest 5. We have just gotten the staff, so I'm going to go over to the temple, and we're going to open the door this time.
Carved into the rocky cliffs, an ancient temple towers above Graham as he surveys its ornate columns and friezes.
Okay.
Stone statues of Pegasus seem to guard the old crumbling temple.
Like, if I want a critter to guard my temple, it would absolutely be a Pegasus, so... Good.
The jeweled staff is obviously the work of an expert craftsman.
Obviously. It's obviously the work of an expert craftsman. So I'm going to take this. We're going to do the same thing those folks did. Wait, can I look at the door?
Looming majestically before him, the massive temple door beckons tantalizingly to Graham.
Here's the deal. Here's the deal. There's a timed situation before we go in here. We're going to, when I say that, well, you know what? I'm going to show you what happens. Let's just, here you go.
Open sesame! Oh no!
Yeah.
The staff broke.
Yeah, that sucks. Love it. You can look around.
Near the temple door sits an old, tarnished brass bottle. Treasure? Treasure piled everywhere. The sparkling brilliance of it overwhelms Graham as he peers around the temple's dim interior.
So if I just sit here.
A single gold coin, separated from the rest of the treasure, lies on the floor near the door.
Yeah, look at that pixel hunt. You see that? You have to pick this up.
Hurry, the exit door is about to close.
Okay, they give you a warning that the exit door is about to close.
Cheer up, Graham. At least you can practice your game of tiddlywinks.
So that's what happens if you just stay in there. Let's not do that this time.
Open sesame! Oh no!
Yeah.
The staff broke.
It's still bad. What if we go in there? Why am I in hourglass mode? Okay. What if I just grab some miscellaneous treasure?
Oh my, look at all this treasure. Hurry, the exit door is about to close.
Yeah.
Cheer up, Graham. At least you can...
So same thing there. If you go in there and you just grab the treasure, you get penalized for that.
Open sesame! Oh no!
All right.
The staff broke.
So we're in the Cave of Wonders. Where'd my cursor go? Here we go. We're gonna grab this.
Quickly, Graham grabs the old brass bottle.
We're gonna grab
Bending
this.
down, Graham hurriedly picks up the gold coin from the temple floor.
And then we're
Hurry,
gonna get
the
fuck
exit
out
door
of
is
here.
about...
Yeah.
Phew, that was close.
I'm gonna save it again. We did temple stuff. All right, so we escaped the Cave of Wonders. Let's look at the staff.
The staff lies in several broken pieces on the temple steps. The staff is broken and is of no use anymore.
Yeah, so this isn't a situation where you can pick it up and repair it, which kind of stinks. All right, let's go back to Hydration Simulator 2024.
Ah, life-giving water. Nectar of the gods.
Nectar of the Gods. You know what? I have neglected to pull up the desert map. So let's definitely do that. My apologies. Please hold. Sierra. I like to use the ones from Sierra Chest if you're playing this. They have like full illustrations. I don't know. And there's one page that has, the map of Serenia, the map of the desert, and the map of the things that are beyond that. So I like being able to have that all on one page, especially for this when you're on a dual screen. Beyond that, we drank the water. We've got our coin, our gold coin, and we've got our bottle. So I'm going to show you what happens with the bottle here. Save. I just saved, didn't I? Didn't I just do that? Let's look though.
This is an old, tarnished brass bottle. It is a shiny gold coin.
Okay, look at all these.
Honey drips at the edges of the honeycomb chunk. It is but a common silver coin.
But a common. That's for commoners. We wouldn't want our royalty to deal with common silver coin.
The old wand doesn't seem to have any vitality left in it.
Okay, anyway, so I'm gonna use this.
Ah, freedom at last!
Yep.
Now you spend the next 500 years in a bottle.
You know what? Genies aren't always nice, right?
Graham should know better than to keep things bottled up inside.
Which, you know, genies not being nice is something we will also see in King's Quest 6, which I really like the dynamic with that genie there. Okay, so back to, again, Hydration Simulator. We're going to go this way. I'm just following the desert map, so I'm going south 2 screens, and then I'm going to go due east
Until I reach the oasis. Ooh, my precious oasis.
The hot sun and choking sands are
We know.
taking their toll.
I know, but we're going to drink, my friends.
Ah, life-giving water.
Sorry, for those who have misophonia, I won't make disgusting drinking noises. Like, maybe that's a base requirement of recording a game. Okay, and I think we can just head due east from here. We got the boot. So, okay, now that we have the boot, we can do one of those time puzzles. Now that we have the gold coin, we can do... Golly, I think we can see the traveling fortune teller. You know, I'm going to tell you something. I don't remember what we do with the genie. Ugh. There might be a bit of trial and error. Doesn't this look like you can pick it up? Ooh, want me to show you something fun? Let me show you something really fun. And by fun, I mean subjective Sierra fun. Okay, so if you go south 1 screen, look at that. You die.
Too bad. Even the sting of such a small creature can prove deadly.
You know, just whatever, little scorpion, whatever. So any screen that is south of this point.
You are. I was just starting to get concerned. Don't worry about me, Cedric. I'm used to this kind of thing.
Now, it doesn't matter if you're gone for like 2 screens or 2 years. The owl's like, oh, there you are. I was just starting to get concerned. And, you know, you're like, well, I was gone for 5. He kind of has dog logic, you know, where it doesn't matter how long you're gone. They miss you just as much. That is not a criticism of dogs, nor is it a criticism of Cedric. Okay. Things we can do. Oof, do I want to go to the fortune teller? I kind of want to, but I also feel fully unprepared. Let's. I feel like there's danger. Let's go figure it out. Come on, let's go look. Come on. Sorry, my perfectionism was rearing its ugly head again, where I wanted to, like, take you all in this beautiful story arc. Excuse me, I'm talking. Take you in this beautiful story arc that feels perfect and perfectly curated, and guess what? That's not life. Hey, look, I've got a coin. Would you like it?
You may see Madame Mushka now.
Boy, that sounds like a
Warning,
little
this
stereotype.
cartoon contains material that may be necessary
We're
for information or clues
yeah,
to
we're
complete
watching
this
it.
game.
Watching it. Come on.
So, you are here to see Madame Mushka, no?
Yep.
Well, come closer. Sit down. I will tell you your fortune.
Okay.
Already I can tell that you are on a quest of great urgency. We will see what we can find out for you. Look into the crystal
Oh,
ball.
this is painful. I like the
Look,
music.
Mananan, look what I have for you. Take a good look at what you did to my brother, Alexander.
Jesus.
Because of you, he's doomed to spend the rest of his days as a cat, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Look at her
but
nails.
you can do something about it. Since you're the one that did this to him, you're the only one who can turn him back again. Back to the wizard Mananan.
Alexander!
Yeah, I'd be pissed.
I don't know how, Mordak. I'm not a wizard. I just happened to stumble across some magic spells and accidentally turned your brother into a cat.
Yeah.
I didn't mean it. Please believe me, Mordak. I don't know how to turn him back into a wizard.
So,
You're holding out on me, little man. You're taking advantage of my good nature, but not for long. If I don't get a change of tune from you soon, I'll feed your family to the cat, starting with your dear mother. Remember what I said. I'll only give you a little more time to decide before your family becomes cat food.
That is all.
that is all.
But I see that your mission is very dangerous indeed. I will give you something to help you.
Look at this blanket.
Where is it? It is a magic amulet. It will protect you against all but the most powerful magic.
Okay.
Good luck, King Ram. Be careful. That Mordek is a bad one.
Thanks.
Thank you, Madam Mushka.
Look at her celestial blanket. Okay, that celestial drape behind her was everything. I love thinking about her going to like World Market. She goes to World Market and she gets this textile. And she's like, oh, this is going to be so dope for my fortune telling gig. And then she's got those long nails that are so gorgeous. Okay, that was a lot less menacing than I remember. Although I will take issue with Sweet Alexander's defense about accidentally changing Mananan into a cat. I remember that being pretty intentional. I remember being pretty intentional about changing this dude into a cat because he was pretty evil. We were enslaved. It wasn't great, but yeah. Can I wear this? Do I put it on myself?
The magic amulet begins to glow softly as Graham slips it over his head. He then carefully tucks the amulet into the front of his tunic, hiding it from sight.
I love that flavor text there where he carefully tucks it into his tunic. There's something really, like I can really visualize that carefully and it's nice. Okay. You know what? Also, very key moment there. You gotta wear the amulet. Having it in your possession, like the scarab from King's Quest IV, is not sufficient. Okay, well that was cool. Hello, we're back again. Can we drink her water? Tears?
What's wrong, Graham?
That's salt water. Ugh.
I like that, sorry, I thought Cedric was gonna say, what's wrong with you, Graham? Like, why did you do that? And he totally didn't. Now, does this protect me from the witch in the forest? Boy, am I rusty. My word. Okay, let's go do boot stuff. You ready for boot stuff? We're at the, oh my gosh, I was gonna say Weeping Widow. She's not a widow. Or a widower. Excuse me, I have an allergy situation. Cool. We've got that cute little bird who's not going to talk to us.
The bluebird is too busy taking a bath to answer Graham.
Chirp, chirp, too busy taking a bath. I'm just a little bird taking a bath.
Okay, so now we're going to go... Sorry, I need to pay attention to the map. If I go due south, that's the bakery. I'm going to do it now. I'm going to do the... Oh, I don't want to... Okay, let me delete some save games because we're going to have problems.
Excuse me while I do some maintenance here.
Delete, yes. I'm not going to do all of these, I promise you. I promise you. I just am going to clear out some of the kid ones. Isn't this fun? File directory management. This is so great. Oh, what a fun game. Okay, now I'm actually going to probably name this bakery. I'm going to name it bakery. I could have just replaced it. We're going to go south. Now, is it all the time, guys? This is such a cute little area.
With a fine view of the rushing river, the bakehouse sits a bit out of town, along an old rutted road. The cold river courses swiftly by the town bakehouse.
Swiftly is ominous. Oops. Oops. Come on, I can't look at trees. That's one thing about these games. You know, when it's not labeling any of the nouns that I can look at. like a LucasArts game, for example, not to drop a competitor's name, but I find that I might like mess around less, whereas in King's Quest, but maybe that was insufferable, where I'm like, ooh, look at thing on the ground. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, do that. Ooh. So I do feel a little more, maybe like creativity when it comes to those games with text input with the parser, but at the same time, this is a nicer experience, I think, from the user's perspective. Oh, I love this. I love that this one even has a little detail. The Baker Brothers Bakehouse. It sounds pretty basic. The basic Baker Brothers. But you know what? Who cares? I'm going to open this up. I want to, this is going to sound kind of silly, but I'm going to keep this boot, even though this freezes the game, thank God. Or it pauses the game while you're hovering over your action bar. I'm going to keep this up here because this is the thing I need for, the item I need for the timed puzzle coming up.
Ooh, I'll wait for you here, Graham.
Okay.
And how is your poor dear mother doing, William?
Okay.
Oh, she hasn't been doing too well lately. But my brother and I help out whenever we can. Thanks for asking, Amanda.
Austin, keep your fingers out of that pie. The pies look lovely. I think I'll take one.
Yes, they were just made fresh this morning. Here you go.
Can you take the one your son
Yes,
touched?
this will be a fine dessert for our dinner tonight. Let's go home, Austin.
Ugh. That's not the etiquette. Yeah, if your child has taken or poked their fingers in a pie or anything.
Here's the last of the pies.
Okay.
Welcome to our bakehouse,
Thank
traveler. Of course, all of our wares are wonderful, but today we've got a special on custard pie. Just 1 silver coin each, but take your time. Let me know when you're ready.
Hint, hint. Yeah, so it's the etiquette that you take the one your child touched. I'm just gonna let everybody, I don't think that needs to be said. I don't know what universe rules they have here, but let's talk to the cat. Oh my gosh. Let's look first. That's the adventure game rules.
The Baker brothers seem to have a pet, a large, mangy cat.
Mangy? I don't know. It looks like a cute little tabby.
The cat doesn't appear to like Graham, much less answer him.
That's cats. That's just literally all cats.
The cat doesn't look very friendly at all.
Oh, well, you just gotta go psst, psst, psst. You know what I mean? You gotta do the thing.
The wonderful smells of the bakehouse set Graham's stomach to rumbling and his mouth to watering.
Am I looking at the barrel? Okay. What's this, a window? Okay, we're gonna have this person steps like, Also, with Madame Mushka, which is total stereotypical fortune teller, it was so deeply problematic. I really like thinking that voiceover was like one of the 3 women that worked at Sierra at that time, and they're like, Brenda, marketing, can you do a really bad Eastern European accent? That would be really great because we need that for our game. Thanks.
Delicious, mouth-watering custard pies lining the tables and countertop attract Graham's eyes.
Okay, so it's
and nose.
It's only pies?
Delicious.
Okay.
Delicious.
Let's talk to this.
Everything looks so delicious, it's hard to decide what to buy.
Everybody has that problem, but what a problem to have.
Those custard pies look most delicious.
Yes, they're made from a recipe handed down from our dear mama and her mama before her.
It's still hard to decide, though.
Well, take your time. There's no hurry.
The lip sync to the dialogue was so monumental. When this came out, I remember thinking, like, how much more realistic can games get? Let's talk to this one.
The baker's brother is too busy to chat with Graham.
He's not the baker's brother. He's a baker brother. He's one of the brother bakers. Can I take this pie? No.
Would you like a pie, sir?
Yeah.
Well, yes, actually I would.
That'll be 1 silver coin then.
Let me see if I have one.
You do.
Well, let me know if you do.
Oh. Okay. Here you go.
Sir, I would like to purchase one of your custard pies.
These pies cost 1 silver coin each.
I've got it right here. Here you go.
We've established this.
I hope you enjoy your custard pie.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
Okay. You all are so weird. Okay, that was a very professional conversation. I love that, I just love it. I love all of it. Wouldn't it be wild if he gave us the different price at the very last moment? After telling us one price the whole time?
The custard pie looks delicious.
Don't eat it. Don't eat it. You're gonna need this later. I do remember, surprisingly, what we used the pie for. And it's for a Yeti, okay? Alright. We got the boot back in our, like, hot bar, whatever. Is it gonna happen now? No. Oh. Well, after dodging this, square for so long, this map area.
Suddenly, frantic squeakings alert Graham to a mangy cat chasing a terrified rat.
Don't look.
Wow! Oh, thank you, good sir. You saved my life.
Yeah, I did.
My children and I will never forget your kindness. Maybe someday I'll be able to return the favor. Oh, I hear my children calling.
Aw.
Goodbye, until we meet again.
Yeah. Okay, spoiler, we have rats in our house. Intentionally, like consensual rats. We have 2 rats. They are good first pets for, frankly, anybody, but I was like Googling
Best first pets for the kids.
you know what I mean? This was pre-GPT, so forgive me. But the first, couple items were like, ooh, guinea pig, bearded dragon, rats. And so I'm going through them with my daughter. This is the swarthy hog. The swarthy hog inn. And I was like, ooh, guinea pigs could be cute, and she's like, yeah. And then bearded dragon, I was like, actually nix that. They live for about 20 years because, of course, they're reptiles. And then I was like, well, I mean, there's also fish or rats, and she's like, rats. And so now we have rats, and I'm that rat person. They're really sweet, and I don't regret it. So, the end. That's all. Here's a haystack.
Graham watches with surprise as a contingent of ants marches into the haystack and begins to swarm through it.
I forgot about this. Get ready for a song. Theoretically. Here you go. It's a sing-along. It's really cute. Okay.
I'm glad to see there was a way that we could be of help to you.
Yeah.
Look here. We found a golden needle in the haystack. I'd like to present it to you. Perhaps you can find a use for it.
Why, thank you, King Antony. I'm honored.
Good luck in your travels, King Graham. And be careful.
It kind of sounded like he said Anthony, and I think that's really, like, European-centric. Like, I just think his name is not Anthony. It's Antony. Okay? We could respect our species.
This is a large golden needle.
Oh, how large is it? It looks like as large as the magic wand in this. So, I mean, it's like, he's like holding this large, like that would be really hard to operate, frankly. Okay, we're going to go into this inn. I'm going to tell you something. Don't go into the inn if you haven't done the timed puzzle in front of the bakery.
Weary travelers can enter through the inn's front door.
Great. Wait.
Just off a rutted dirt road, a country inn overlooks the picturesque rushing river.
This would be a fun house to build in The Sims, wouldn't it? Look at all these textures. I like this. Dual chimney here. The roof would be a pain in the ass to make. We all know that from The Sims.
An old, uninteresting barn is located behind the country inn.
I'd take issue with that.
Graham can see an unbreakable padlock on the barn door.
But what if we use our golden needle on it? No, okay. No, absolutely not. Let me see what Cedric says about this area.
Back down the road to the east, you will run into the bakehouse.
Thanks. All right, we're gonna go in here. Oh, let's look at this door though.
This is a side entrance of the quaint country inn.
Can I go in?
The side door is locked.
Okay. So, we're gonna go in. Weary travelers.
Oh, I'll wait for you out here. I don't like that place.
Okay, you probably should have told us that a while ago, Cedric, not like right before we go in. Cute music, love it, looks cozy. Kind of looks like, I don't know, this place, this diner we go to. Oh my gosh, it's called Gingham's. Well, I haven't been there in like 10 years, but we've gone there.
A flea-bitten old dog lies asleep in the corner.
Like, I bet they have really good biscuits and gravy here. Do you know what I mean? And like, yeah. Are we a dog game?
Graham has nothing to say to a sleeping dog.
But,
The dog is just out of Graham's reach.
okay.
Graham notices three rough-looking men huddled over the bar in serious conversation.
Okay.
Since they're talking in such low tones, Graham can't quite hear what they're saying.
Should I walk in? Should I talk to them?
You know that job we pulled yesterday? Where's the rest of the loot, huh? I think one of you guys is holding out on me.
But gentlemen, please excuse me. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Is his...
Diana's full, ain't got no more rooms.
Hey, boss, this guy looks like a real troublemaker. What do you want me to do with him?
Rob 'em out.
Struggle as he might, Graham could not escape his bond.
You can just die here, by the way. If you, I don't have the patience to demonstrate all deaths. But you would just die here.
I told you I'd repay your kindness when you saved me from that horrible
Thank
cat.
you.
Good luck, friend.
Is there something else I need to get here other than the...
Graham stoops down and picks up the sturdy rope from the stone floor.
God, what do we use the rope for?
Graham has unfortunately found himself locked in the country inn's dusty, dirty cellar.
Let me just peek here. Do we need to get a... I don't know if we need to get something else.
Graham has unfortunately found himself locked in the country inn's dusty, dirty cellar.
Maybe it's just the rope. I feel like there's somewhere in this game where I need to get a leg of mutton. But it doesn't look like anything is sticking out here. Hello? Come on, I should be able to bend down there and be like, hello.
In one corner of the cellar, Graham notices a large rat hole.
The only
There is
thing,
nothing of interest inside the old rat hole.
and I mean, this is just a common complaint, right? But the only thing, oh no. Do I not have the, thing to get the padlock?
A rusty padlock securing the door prevents Graham from leaving the cellar.
I think I'm gonna die here. Folks, I don't know how to get out. Oh no! Where do I get the hammer? Isn't there a hammer that I get? Oh Lord.
Cheer up, Graham.
Yep.
The innkeeper will soon put you out of your misery.
Shucks and a half. Okay. Well, we can't do this yet. Anyway. Okay. We're gonna go back. We've got the pie. We love it. We haven't done the rat thing yet. Okay, great. What were we doing? So, we were at the bakery. Okay. We're gonna go out. Okay. And then we're gonna go here, like we did before. I'm not gonna go... I mean, I can do the haystack thing again. I think, in fact, I will.
Suddenly,
Actually, I won't.
frantic squeakings alert Graham to a mangy cat chasing a terrified rat.
Yeah, you know what? Let's just do this again. Bonk.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Goodbye. Nice to see you. Love to see it. we're gonna skip that part. I had forgotten about the padlock. What a treat. But luckily that doesn't set us far too back. I mean, set us back too far. And we've got the pie. Yeah, I'm just, you know what I'm gonna do instead? Since we have the amulet, I believe that means I can go into the forest and not be frogified, my friends. So, right, if you go into the forest, I believe I showed us in part 1, I showed myself as well, that you turn into a frog if you enter the forest. I think. Well, if I didn't, I meant to show you that.
The sign seems self-explanatory enough.
Yeah, but that's
Enter
fair.
at your own risk. An old hollow log lies in a small clearing before the gloomy forest.
Maybe I didn't show you this. Well, either way.
Oh, no. Oh, I'm not going in there. Can't you read the sign?
Come on, Cedric. There might be something important in here.
What do I do in here?
Go if you want to. I'll wait here.
He is a real chicken shit, isn't he? I'm going to rename this. I'm going to keep that last save just in case. And we're going to say enter at your own risk. Let's look at the vlog.
It seems to Graham that there is an unusually large number of toads in this forest.
Toads, pardon me, you're right. And you get turned into a toad. You can't talk to them. Let's look around.
And snarling roots, creeping vines, decaying logs, twisted, gnarled trees. The close feeling of the gloomy forest quickly overwhelms Graham.
Man.
And snarling root.
Talk to the froggy! I don't remember what to do, so we're gonna walk around. Let's go through the forest. Go. I love the atmosphere here, though.
The pervasive gloom of the forest settles around Graham like a tight, suffocating blanket. Everywhere he can hear the eerie sounds of strange creatures.
Boing, boing.
To Graham's great relief, it appears that the witch's magic
Yeah.
has been stopped by the amulet he is wearing, just as Madame Mushka said it would.
She's real mad about that.
What are you doing in my forest, young man? Don't you know you're trespassing?
Oh, I didn't know this was a private forest. Do you own it?
Of course I own it. It's mine.
That was...
And what did you do to my magic?
I don't think you need to know. Now tell me something. How does one leave this confusing forest?
I'll never tell. I'm afraid you're stuck, dearie. Now you're my prisoner.
We'll see about that.
Yes, won't we?
I really like this kindergarten, argument they had. Oh, I didn't know you own the forest. If you love the forest so much, why don't you marry it? Did I just whiff it? Did I just fall on a path tooth? I didn't know you could do that. Anyway, I love that kindergarten argument he just had with a literal witch in a forest. I think I will have a good time in your forest.
A small door built into the trunk of a large twisted tree catches Graham's attention. Graham tugs firmly on the door in the tree, but finds it securely locked.
Okay, I know I'm supposed to unlock that. Is she gonna kill me? Can I hug her?
Even though the old witch is now powerless to inflict her evil magic on Graham, Graham also finds himself powerless to do anything about her.
Okay. Okay.
Graham gives the wand a good shake, but it only fizzles and dies.
Okay, well, let's go. I think this wraps around to the left. Is he just gonna follow us everywhere? I love this song. This one's so good.
The dark forest seems to encase the witch's bizarre little house like a claustrophobic shroud.
Look at that. Isn't that great?
Though she may look like an ancient old woman, this witch is really very powerful. and much too strong to be shoved aside by a mere man as she staunchly defends her bridge.
Okay, so I can't cross the bridge without doing something about her. Huh. Alright, friends. Okay, you know what I think we have to do? You know what I think we have to do?
From here, the narrow rocky path leads east and south through the gloomy forest. Strange plants and animals inhabit this dark and dreary place,
That's for sure.
while thin rays of sunlight barely break the surface of the forest's thick foliage.
I think I have to give her the bottle, right? Of the things I'm not going to pie her, because that's Yeti. She doesn't look particularly interested in honey. I'm definitely not going to give her the amulet, so I think I do this.
What's this?
A present.
Ah, freedom at last! Now you spend the next 500 years in a bottle.
Right? Poof! The clap is weird. That sound effect is not great.
Good. That old witch won't be seen here for a long time.
Okay.
But now, how to get out of this dreadful forest?
Peering curiously at him through the heavy foliage of the dark forest, Graham notices several pairs of bright, blinking eyes.
Oh, y'all, I love this part. I don't remember how to execute it perfectly, but I love this part. Spoiler. So let's go back to her little house, her little cottage. Welcome back to Property Brothers. Ooh, do you see a little flicker here? Is that just me? Or is it just me?
The old witch's house has been crudely fashioned from an old tree trunk and salvaged stone.
How cool.
Being cold and creepy, Graham finds he would just as soon hurry up and leave.
I don't know. I think it's pretty cool.
What's this? Why, it's a little key.
Ah, there was something in there.
It is a tiny brass key.
Cool.
Tucked under a large crack in the wall, which seems to serve as a window, Graham sees an interesting wooden trunk.
Interesting.
A small, intricate spinning wheel is put away in the trunk.
Spinning wheel.
Reaching a hand into the trunk, Graham retrieves the small spinning wheel.
Boy, I'm fuzzy on this. Can I climb the stairs?
The winding steps are much too narrow for Graham to ever fit through.
They're like, we know you'd die on these. They look like they're too small for her even though, you know?
A small leather pouch is tucked away in the drawer.
Oh, thank goodness. I
Graham
forgot that
reaches
was...
the drawer and removes the leather pouch.
I didn't even know that was there. Great, okay. Can I get your coffee maker? Your pot? Your chair? Your urn of all the souls you've collected? Your candle? Can I get the lamp?
The incense burner is now empty.
Incense burner. That's dope. Of course she has incense. All right, we're gonna walk out this way. We're gonna walk this way. Hello, Toad. I'm gonna go this way first. Now I'm gonna use, I believe, the brass key on here. Slip on the teeth.
Graham finds that the little key fits perfectly in this lock.
Cool.
Graham is charmed to find a little golden heart inside the door of the twisted old tree.
I love how this has this like velvet looking pillow here, but it's also kind of reminiscent of flesh. I don't know.
Reaching into the little door of the tree, Graham extracts the little golden heart.
I just am really into that.
The small heart is made of pure gold.
That looks like something I would really want to hold in my hand.
A slimy path leads from the forest floor up to the base of a large, misshapen tree.
Okay, we're gonna do my favorite part, excuse me, and then we're gonna go... Can I just go due west from here? Or do I have to walk around? I do have to walk around. Okay. A little bit annoying, but of the annoyances, that's fine. We're gonna do this part, and then we're gonna call it here for now. So I'm gonna go east again. And again, these eyes appeared after your... So, after you defeat the witch. The thing that's interesting to me... I don't know how you're supposed to know how to do this puzzle. Like, you don't really have lore that tells you how to do this. So I think you can mess it up. So let's open the pouch.
Upon opening the leather pouch, Graham discovers 3 sparkling emeralds.
Okay. And then we've got the... I don't know. Like, this is sticky. I could just use all these up and die. Isn't that true? Let me just see. Okay, it's a little elf, by the way, and they're very cute.
Drat. Just missed him.
Now, do I die here? Is that it? Or am I just soft locked?
The pouch is empty.
Because I don't have anything else in the pouch. Isn't that interesting? So do I die or can I escape the forest? Ah, yeah, they've removed that screen. So your like entrance screen is gone and you're stuck here. I think you just get... I don't think you get a death screen from that. Oh! Yo! Yo!
Well,
Yo!
it looks like Graham will be hanging around here for a while.
I've never seen that death before. Holy moly. Okay, well, let me show you how it's really supposed to go. Wow. I've never seen that before. I always used... I don't know. That's fascinating. Okay. So, we need something sticky to catch the elf.
Graham squeezes the honeycomb as hard as he can,
That toad.
which causes the honey to drip out of it onto the ground, creating a sticky little puddle at his feet. Now all that's left of the honeycomb is a piece of beeswax,
Oh, that's
which
right.
Graham puts back in his pocket.
That's right, that's right, that's right. Okay, so now we're going to look in here.
The small leather pouch is drawn tightly closed.
Okay.
Upon opening the leather pouch, Graham discovers 3 sparkling emeralds.
So we're going to get this. Oop, pardon me. Then we're going to do the whole thing again. Oops, we're going to do the whole thing again. I'm sorry. Then this one's a little bit closer. Yoink. Look how cute they are. Okay.
Please, let me go. I beg of you.
Why should I do that? What will you do for me?
I'll show you the way out of the forest.
All right.
If you let me go.
How do I know I can trust you?
I give you my word. An elf never breaks his word.
Well, it's against my better judgment, but okay.
I don't have any other choice. I'm gonna get
Move
Venus
over,
flytrap.
Rocky. You're in our way.
Look at that. It's like a little never-ending story snail.
Sorry.
Oh, unnecessary voice. Can I get the honey?
A sticky puddle of honey lies on the ground.
Can I, like, sop it up with this little chunk of beeswax? No. All right, I'm done. All right, I'm done. I'm done. We're getting out of here. Wait. No, I'm not.
Rocky has moved aside to allow Graham another passage through the forest.
His name's Rocky.
The rock-like creature is not inclined to move farther. Rocky isn't talking anymore.
Okay.
Follow me!
Okay.
In here!
This is so... I love this part.
A small hole burrows in at the base of an immense tree.
Can I just walk there? Oops, I'm sorry. Can I beeswax it?
Warning, this cartoon
Oh,
contains
we're
material.
watching it, friend. Look at this. Look at the fossil. Look how cute. This is just great.
Hey! Over here!
Okay.
I've got something for you!
More enslaved small people doing mine work, just like King's Quest 4. Maybe they're not enslaved. Look at this
I
close-up.
never take anything without giving in return. For your generosity in giving me those exquisite emeralds, I give you my finest pair of shoes. May they help you in your quest. Follow that passage over there. It's the way out of the dark forest.
Thank you very much for all your help. I'm sure I'll be able to find a use for these fine shoes.
Wait, can I do something else in here? Do I get anything else? No, I just get the shoes. I love this. It's a little more stark than I remember. Waves. Oh my god, stop. For some reason, I remember that being a little bit more like saturated in color. I still like it. Those little ant holes. Look at that. Isn't that great?
Oh, I'm glad to see you're okay. I was beginning to worry.
You were right not to want to venture in that dark forest, Cedric.
Yeah.
I thought I'd never get out of there alive.
And Cedric's like, oh, okay. Anyway. He's like, I just had a near-death experience. And Cedric's like, oh, okay. Sounds like something a therapist should talk to you about. So we are going to save this as hammer time because that's what we're going to do next. Hammer time. Anyway, thank you so much for watching through with me, and I'll see you next time. Take good care.